a perfect, tragic example of the butterfly effect. A small, seemingly insignificant action leading to a catastrophic outcome. Of course, historians and experts are divided on this. Some argue that even with binoculars, the night was so dark and the conditions so unusual that it might not have made a difference. They point out that the lookouts were trained to use their naked eyes and scan the horizon, and that binoculars could have actually limited their field of vision. Binoculars are great for examining something you've already spotted, but maybe not for sweeping a vast, dark expanse of ocean. Others believe the lack of binoculars was a critical failure. They argued that any tool that could have extended the lookout sight, even by a few hundred yards, would have been invaluable. Those extra seconds, or perhaps even a minute, could have been the difference between a near miss and a fatal collision. The ship's second officer, Charles Lightler, defended the situation, stating that the primary job of a lookout was to spot things with the naked eye first, and then use glasses to identify them. He felt that constantly using binoculars would have been a strain and less effective. But it's hard to ignore the direct testimony of the man in the crow's nest, Fred Fleet, who was adamant they could have saved the ship. This theory also highlights the chain of command and communication. Officer Blair, realizing his mistake after the ship had sailed, kept the key as a memento. He couldn't have known the gravity of his oversight. The key itself survived and was eventually sold at auction for a huge sum. A small metal reminder of a gigantic what if. What if Blair had remembered to hand over the key?